Hey there, I'm Katsumi, and this is a collective reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So, I'm hearing that your practical wisdom is becoming like a flex almost, okay, collective? Something about you being really capable in the energies. It's like you're just like letting other people's like empty talk and all their nonsense just kind of like drift right past you. It's almost like in one ear out the other, okay? Because the truth is, like, I'm hearing about like real understanding comes from living your experience, not just talking about it. Okay, it's like someone decided to beep boop into the freaking what's it called into the interwebs, and like, ah, yes, I'm gonna tell the collective this and that, and then prove them wrong. It's come almost like that. It's like I told you so moment, but you got hands-on knowledge, collective, is what I'm hearing. Okay, someone really tried to mess with you. Okay. This might be a partner of yours. It could be like a loved one. It could be like a friend, a family member, where someone just gave you some weird news from like online and was like, "Hey, let me tell you about this, and that." It's almost like trying to give you advice, maybe like textbook phrases or something like that, acting like they're the expert of something. So like a personal situation that maybe you're going through or that's being experienced in the world, and you're just like listening because you love them. You know, the connection is with love and mutuality in the Two of Cups energy, and you just were letting them just say whatever they wanted. Just because you were just like you're capable enough to just like decipher what's right from wrong and like what makes sense, and you're like up and up. You understand what's going on in the news. And I'm just hearing you just like you just being very imaginative, and you just like letting them just like give their spiel. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Because you care about them, but at the same time you're like, oh, this is like a bunch of baloney at the same time. But at the same time, it's like you didn't want to let their shallow experiences kind of like fall flat on like deaf ears, almost like that. It's kind of giving that vibe. I don't know why. But you might feel exhausted from it because it's like you're probably realizing, like, hey, it might have been really cool in the beginning to kind of just go with the flow of it all, but now you're just kind of like getting a little fatigued, a little spent from the falsehoods of this advice or the lies or the fake news. I mean, it's like it might bring some sort of heartbreaking moment or hard truths that you might have to expose in the scenario. Is what I'm hearing. But with that Page of Pentacles environment popping up in the social sphere, it's like it's just like you're very giving, collective. You know what I mean? It's like you're grounded in the understanding, like, hey, this thing has potential. This person cares, but it's like, you kind of have to cut the truth down. Okay, cut it all down because like, or cut it down to the truth of the matter. Especially with this King of Swords energy, it's like this needs rationalization. Okay, it's just like your intelligent power needs to come through because all of this wasn't logical to begin with. It's like someone was like, "Did you hear the news?" It's like, you know. So it's like now you're reflecting on it and you're like, what am I gonna tell them the truth? Kind of vibe. That's kind of what I'm hearing. This could even be a coworker where they just started trying to give you advice about something. Okay, they try to give you a real talk. Okay, try to give you a drunk text or something like that. It's like, but you're just really loyal, collective. You're just like, you want to tell them the truth of the matter. Okay, not just what they want to hear, but it's like you just got to choose the right moment because maybe they're just a little out of it. They might be a little drunk. They might be like not, their wits may not be about them, is what I'm hearing. Okay, because it's like maybe this person's your ride or die. Maybe it's a close friend. Maybe it's a partner you've been with for a long time. Maybe it's someone you just really care about. And it's like they're sending you all these weird messages of like, I don't know why. It almost gives like they might even be just giving you like scripture or something late at night, unfiltered emotions, unfiltered truths, bottled up. I don't know. It's a lot of back and forth. Is what I'm hearing at that energy. Okay, and now it's like you're giving them a wake up call. Snap. It's like you were being so so discerning in the beginning. You're just like, are they unwell? Let me just like come at it with a level of discreetness, a level of maturity. But I'm hearing something kind of got out of hand. Okay, because they kept repeating it. It's like they just kept coming at it as if they're like knowledgeable about something, wise about this thing. And you started to realize like, oh no, this person really needs to be told like, hey, this is wrong. Just, and it's like maybe this got you a little excited to give them that wake up call, but now it's like also very exhausting because like now you have to pay attention to what they're saying a little bit more. It's like a buttons kind of moment where it's like a drum roll kind of moment. I'm hearing buttons kind of. Why do I hear that sound? Just But it's like sudden clarity. Maybe that's what they're having too. But it's like now that you're giving them this hands-on knowledge, it's like, are they ready to hear it all? You know, because it's like they try to talk it up. They try to maybe talk you down with their shallow advice. They maybe try to act like they were the expert of the situation. And honestly, it's like you were listening. It almost was like a therapy session that you didn't even want to give, but it's like you gave it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. Okay, and it's like maybe they were trying to tell you something, and you were trying to figure out the inner truths and the secrets behind it all. But it was really just flat out like this person was coming with weird information, and it didn't make any sense whatsoever. Maybe they just wanted to come across a certain way. Just, I don't know why, but you listen. You know what I mean? So it's like, but now that you've gathered the troops, you've gathered all the knowledge, it's like you're gonna utilize your hands-on experience to carry the real depth of the situation or the conversation. Okay, because this person was obsessed with something, with someone. Okay, maybe with you. Okay, with maybe how you lived your life, or maybe how they were seeing life or perceiving it. And it's like it's like giving them a reality check almost. It's like reality was almost testing the situation or even you, because it's like now it's like it's time to be more practical. Okay, really put wisdom to work here, because all of this stuff that they got, it was like scripted theories, it was scripted knowledge, it was it was it was a lot, collective is what I'm hearing. But you're giving them a safe space. This might even be an intervention for somebody, okay? Like a no judgment free zone kind of vibe, okay, where they can cry, they can vent. It's just they were just saying weird stuff. Maybe they were feeling vulnerable, so they kind of, I don't know why. You know, it's almost like someone who is like fallen into a tough spot, and it's like you kind of have to give them advice, because what they're trying to tell people is only because it's advice they obtained only because of the pain that they were experiencing. That might be of significance, okay? But it's like you're providing them a safe space, okay? But at the same time, it's like they're borrowing wisdom from places where it doesn't make quite like any sense, really, okay? Which is very interesting. Hopefully they're okay. Yeah, it could be due to the fact that they recently broke up with someone, okay? They maybe got a divorce. They may be yeah, they maybe just be going through a lot, okay? But you're gonna be helping them through this, okay? You're gonna be giving them a wake-up call, a knowledge call, a wisdom call. They might even be coming to you for more wisdom, okay? This might be sparking some new things with that Ace of Wands energy, okay? Where it's just like now they're gonna be feeling a little bit more inspired to actually find the details, actually do the research. Just, okay, they're gonna be seeing you like almost like giving power couple vibes, where it's like I don't know why I feel like two atoms connecting. It's like maybe this is long distance where you two can kind of connect and like hear each other out, but it's gonna be a lot of effort involved. But I don't know why. It just feels like just like a long distance friend, partner, family member who's giving you a call. It's like you're just calling family members and they're just giving you this weird advice when you call them, and it's like but now it's like you're their lifeline, because like they see you as like a seer or this wise individual, because you told them something and they realize, oh snap, they've been looking at the wrong things. It's like they finally realize that it's like, oh, I'm looking at the wrong news, it's propaganda or something strange. Just, yeah, and they're feeling a little defeated from the realization of that. It's like a lot of harsh pain for them, but they're gonna be able to walk through it and overcome it. You might be even like batting an eye a little bit, because you're just like, oh snap. Like, you're just like, you have to help them recover from this, because like you gave them the bad news, that like letting them know that, hey, what you're saying is wrong. It's like it doesn't make any sense, And now you both get to walk away from all of this nonsense. Hopefully they didn't tell too many people the weird knowledge that they gained online. I don't know where they got the knowledge, but it didn't make any sense. It's like looking at a Facebook post that's like fake news, and they're just spreading the news to their family members, and it's just like, oh, this thing is going to create a disease, and you're just like, no, that is not what that is. That's fake news. And you have to tell them. That's too funny. But that's kind of the vibe I'm getting, It's just like you're just giving them practical wisdom, as you're just flexing on them with that, Holy snap. Yeah, it's just like Five of Cups. People are going to be feeling a little like disappointment, from it all. That makes so much sense. It's just like, it's like you wish they knew better, you know what I mean? It makes sense, too, with this energy where it's just like everybody's exhausted. Maybe other people are exhausted from this friend or family member spreading all this false news, giving I don't know why like making people fearful, just spreading false news. It's almost like they're saying, "Stay in your house, okay?" Just you don't know what's happening out there. But yeah, everything's gonna work itself out. Okay, things are gonna come to fruition. It's a very funny situation though, but things will resolve themselves, okay? Things will renew themselves. There will be new faith, new hope in the situation, a lot of healing, but also inspired faith because it's like these people who gathered news from random sources are now going to be relying on you to check in and see if it's correct or not. I'm hearing all of that. They might even shared it with coworkers and was feeling a little crazy after that, but after the realization of exposure, like, oh, you're wrong, you know? I'm going to leave it there, collective. If this reading resonated, consider showing support by subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment down below. I truly appreciate it. And until next time, trust your path and let the universe work its magic.